Yo, what's going on, sports fans? You know who this is, the real one, always 100. Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club coming to you guys with the NBA main slate video on this Saturday night. So I saw Schroeder just now jump out of bed because he saw me recording. So Schroeder's going to be joining us, right? You got to come up here, though. So, new to the video, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate the returning videos. I appreciate you guys' great comments. The haters, you know what you can do. But anyways, let's get into it. This is Schroeder Skywalker if you're new. Schroeder here is he will give us his double doubles and his triple double call. So this is Schroeder. Make sure you stay tuned for hashtag Schroeder's picks. And let's get into it. So here at the DFS Club, guys, we show. When we say we kill, we show, right? So Jay Schiff, brand new member. Look at this. First day, takedown. Won $3,000. Got a 379. Very nice. Very nice. Miles Turner did his thing. I can't believe it. Aiton even did his thing after having a poor night. That one surprised me, but good stuff, man. Good stuff. We had a couple. Let's see. Steve Omania takedown. Fanduel. $350. Very nice. And let's see. Tall Tale, 328, won $20. Oreo did his thing as usual. Got two winners. Cool Cag, 362 on FanDuel, came in first. Takedown. Takedowns, guys. Takedowns. This is unbelievable. What an unbelievable day, guys. Cool Cag, yep, there it is. Got ninth place. Ninth place. DFS Space had himself a night. Quest, again. Johnny Cash got a 363, very high scoring slate, as if you guys didn't know. My God, it was. Crucial did his thing. And yeah, guys, so we're killing it. You guys want to be part of the family? It's www.dfsclub.com, the daily fantasy sports powerhouse. We are four providers in one. We got myself, Skywalker DFS. We got Pick Management, DFS Space, and the DFS Whispers. You get every single sport because we don't play around. All right. You get NBA, XFL, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR. NASCAR starts tomorrow, so make sure you join up for that. We got Kennyman in there, our NASCAR expert. Soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball, guys. We do it all. So click the join now button. Make sure you click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. Very important. And look at these plans, guys. No one can beat these, right? Like I always say, we got $25 a month. Knock yourselves out. Shop around. We got a 6 months plans for $79.99, and then this is the most popular one here is the gold plan. It's only $149, so you're basically getting 6 months for free. That one's very popular, and we got the 3-day passes going. So you get bankroll management, very important in DFS, probably the most important thing. If there's a fantasy site out there, we cover it. Prize Picks, FanDuel, Monkey Knife Fight. I'm not going to go through the whole list, but we cover every single one of them, guys. The cheat sheets, fire as usual. Fire, fire, fire. Members only podcast, guys. 24/7 tips and advice by the DFS Club. We give you lineups and we help you build your own lineups from the cheat sheets and from the advice too. So pre-lock insight, all the news. Like there's so much news that we're waiting for tomorrow already. So we'll get into that. And then the members only Slack chat, obviously. So every plan is all access. Come join the family, guys. It is time to pull the trigger. We have so many new members today. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Lots of new members. So man, we're gonna hit 600 here by the end of the month. So 600 members. Great family atmosphere too. So yeah, www.dfsclub.com, guys. Come join the Takedown team. All right. So with that said, we're gonna go to Draft Dashboard. You know what it is. $1 for 30 days, guys. Click on the link in the description below, and you yourself can have Draft Dashboard. With that dollar, you also get access to all my watch players and the NBA cheat sheet. Because if you can't win, cheat. This right here's got the best studs, best mid tier, best value, guys. You can't beat it, and it's only $1. So check it out. All right, so let's look at the injuries first, shall we? So we don't know if Marcus Morris is going to get the start with this new team, so we got to wait and see. Patrick Beverley's questionable. Iggy's probable. Deadman. I'm gonna get to like the people that actually like matter here. Tyler Hero's out. Jimmy Butler's out. Tristan Thompson's back. Who cares? He sucks. Russell Westbrook is healthy, so that knocks out all that Houston value, right? Josh Richardson healthy, but he came back and only played like 14 minutes, so Joel Embiid is questionable. If he plays, he's very cheap. If he doesn't play, that just opens up a whole fucking door of all these fantasy plays, fantasy value plays. There we go. Al Horford's questionable. Zach LaVine is questionable. That's huge too, because everybody on Chicago is questionable. So Cam Reddish is doubtful. Hunter's questionable. He sucks too. Trae Young, questionable. He missed last game, so we'll see if he plays this one. So yeah, a lot of questionable tags. And don't forget, guys, the slate starts an hour early tomorrow. DFS club members, if you're playing NHL with me, we're playing the morning slate, and it's very early. My ass has got to get up at like 8:30 in the morning, and that's early for me. I'm shooting this at 2 in the morning, so I might as well just stay up, right? Jeez Louise. So let's get into it, guys. We're going to break it down position by position. And tonight, we're going to start at center because, you know what? I like to mix things up a little bit. Just like my stomach gets all mixed up and sour every time I just think about my baby's mom. All right, so off the tops, um, John Collins is good if Trae Young is out because it's just more production for Collins, right? Going up against New York, ranked 22nd in the league against centers, 49, 48, 48. So pretty consistent, almost a 50 burger in his last 3 games. Gets 40 minutes a game and projected to get 43.5 fantasy points. His usage rate is 29%, 25%, and 16%. So John Collins is definitely in play. And so is next up Julius Randle. Atlanta is ranked 28th in the league against bigs. That's even worse. Julius Randle's 8'4", rightly priced, $200 cheaper on FanDuel. He's gotten a 33, a 43, and a 37. So he's due for one of his like 50, 60-point games, right? One of them breakout games. Gets the minutes, 34, 30, 38, which is amazing because it seems like New York gets blown out every game. His usage rate, 29, 26, and 22% in his last 3 games. Projected to get 38.8. Julius Randle is in play. Next up, so is Bam Adebayo because Miami is so shorthanded. It's just more shots for Bam to take, right? 8-3. Portland is ranked 19th in the league against centers. 41, 49, 48 in his last 3. He's had some great matchups lately, too. He gets damn near 40 minutes a game. His usage rate, 27, 22, 21%. Last time he faced Portland, he got a 42, and he is projected to get 41.8. So, bam, Adebayo, get him in there. Next up, Joel Embiid. So, if he plays, he's just roll him out at 8-2 and move on. If he misses, when's the last time we've seen Joel Embiid at 8-2, right? It's been like never. So if he plays, you got to get him in at 8-2. And why the hell not? He had 34 fantasy points by the half, and then he exited the game. So we'll see. If he's out, though, that just opens up more. Rudy Gobert, always in play at 8K, guys. $100 cheaper on FanDuel. The Bear, 39, 37, 30 fantasy points in his last 3 games. Minutes wise, another one. He gets damn near 40 minutes a game. Usage rate's okay, 17, 15, and 10% in his last 3. Against Houston, guys, we're picking on Houston, right? So I've watched already tons of videos tonight. Nobody's mentioning Gobert. And I don't know why, but we're going to attack Houston. Just saying. So Gobert, very sneaky, and he'll be low owned because everyone's overlooking him because he's at this price point here. People are automatically going to right here, Whiteside. because Whiteside is 7-6. Going up against Miami, the matchup's okay, but Gobert has a better matchup. All right. So people are just automatically, oh, I see Whiteside, click, or I see Valanciunas, click. But Whiteside is 7-6. Missed last game. Game before that, he got a 58. Gets, 36 to 23 minutes a game, depending on his mood. Last time he faced Miami, he got a 50 burger. Projected to get 21.2. That's really low. That's got to be wrong. I'd say he's probably projected to get 40 fantasy points, guys. But Hassan Whiteside's in play at 7-6. Then you got Joe Valanciunas, J-Val. So this Memphis Washington game, get as much as you can out of it. It is the highest projected point total of the slate, and that's not even close. So, and a great matchup, guys, against Washington. They're ranked 28th in the league against centers. That's absolutely garbage. That is hot garbage. 39, 21, 60 in his last 3 games. Gets 30 minutes a game. Doesn't need that much. Projected to get, man, these projections are weak. These projections are off. I'm just going to say that. Because on here it says he's projected to get 17. I see Jonas Valanciunas in this matchup getting one of them 40, 50-point games. So get him in there, guys, at 7-1. He is $100 cheaper on FanDuel. So let's just roll through here. Hachimura is worth a look. That sound like a goddamn dinosaur egg. He's worth a look at 4.8. Everybody else not looking like nothing. All right, so I'll do it for center. So let's go to power forward. Don't you dare be Salah. All right. So power for fuck. Son of a. All right, take 2. Power forward. Some of the same cats we've already seen. Tobias Harris. If Joel Embiid is out, you got to roll with the Tobias Harris here. Toby. Going up against Chicago. What do we say, right? Bigs against Chicago. It is a rule. Chicago's ranked 19th in the league against power forwards, but just bigs. With all them injuries, nobody can stop them. Nobody can stop the big guys. 42, 44 in his last 2 games. Gets, between 32 to 37 minutes a game. His usage rate's pretty good. 22, 26, 21 in his last 3. Projected to get 34.1 now. That projection goes way up if Embiid is out. All right. One of these days I'm going to do a video of all my outtakes. Oh, geez. You guys will laugh your ass off. It's just nothing but me cussing. Let's see. Next up, we got Bertans. This man right here is too cheap at 5.5. For a big guy, this guy shoots a lot of three-pointers, guys. 37, 38, 29 in his last 3 games. Gets 30 minutes, which is rare on a Washington center rotation, right? So they rotate him out between power forward and center pretty much. Again, part of this high-scoring slate right here, this game, he's projected to get 28.3. He's a safe 30-point club guy here at 5.5. So if you're new and you don't know what the 30-point club is, it's you want to roster your team. When you're rostering your team, if the people you're rostering, each person, if you're not 100% confident they're going to get you 30 fantasy points, don't roster them. What are you doing? All right, don't roster them. So Bertans is definitely worth a look. 30-point club. So is Jaren Jackson Jr. right here. He's only 5'8". He's very cheap. All these Memphis players are priced down. I don't know why, but we'll take it, right? $600 more on FanDuel. Washington's ranked 20th in the league against big men. You just got to worry about him not fouling out. He shouldn't, though, because the matchup's good. Last time faced Washington, he got a 29. He is projected to get 28.8. Triple J, get him in there. Let's see. Who's next? Let's look at these bums here. No, no one's sticking out. Chandler Hutchinson is in play if Zach LaVine misses, especially if Zach LaVine misses. We'll see. We'll get the news. He was good chalk last week. I mean, good value last week. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Oh, man. Sorry about that. He was good value last slate. There we go. He's 4-6. Especially if Levine's out, guys. We got to wait on that news. It's a tough matchup against Philly. I get it, but who else is going to shoot the ball? So these Chicago value guys will definitely be in play once again, the second slate in a row. So last game he got a 30, and we'll take it for the 30-point club, especially for 4-6. He's priced up a little bit, but not too bad. Let's see here. That'll do it for power forward. Let's go to small forward. Not big forward, but small forward. So Kawhi Leonard's going to sit, guys. He does not play back-to-back games. All right. Ben Simmons is in play, especially if Joel Embiid is out. Y'all know that. Chicago's pretty tough against guards, but Chicago's so depleted right now, it's unbelievable. So that's not even a factor. Ben Simmons is 8-6, 48, 48, 35 in his last three. Gets 34 to 41 minutes a game. His usage rate, 27, 12, 20% in his last three games. Last time he faced Chicago, he got a 47. Projected to get 44.7. Sweating into the oldies, Ben Simmons. Get him in there, guys. Next up, Paul George, no Kawhi Leonard. Lock. Cleveland, absolutely garbage against shooters, right? Just absolutely garbage. Now, they got embarrassed by Minnesota last game. The Clippers did. So, I mean, this game could be close. You never know. Look at Golden State and LA, right? We talked about that in the live stream today. Anything can happen. Golden State kept that game close. So, and Wiggins had himself a nice game. Paul George at 8-1 is way too cheap. $500 more on FanDuel. 39, 49, 47 in his last three. His usage rate is through the roof. 42, 31, and 26%. That's incredible. Projected to get 37.3. That will definitely skyrocket once it's confirmed that Kawhi's out. All right. Let's see. Maybe he gotta go spend time with his baby mama. I don't know, but he's just too fragile. He don't play back to backs. He's either fragile or he's lazy. I can't figure it out. Next up, Bojan Bogdanovic from Utah, 6K, and a great matchup against Houston. Houston's ranked 30th in the league against guards, guys. Top point guards, small forwards, shooting guards, they're terrible. They're just terrible defensively, period. And he's been on a little hot streak, 38, 33, and 30 fantasy points in his last three games. Minutes, he's been getting a ton of minutes, 34 and 34 in his last two. Usage rate has gone up too, 24, 26, 22%. Last time he played, last two times against Houston, guys, check this out. 36 and a 43, projected at 31.2 fantasy points. I do love this play at 6K. He will be overlooked because that's a tough price point. You know what? And Garth Brooks' son right here, y'all know who I'm talking about. Dylan Brooks is only 4'9". Yes, another lock right here. The matchup is too good against Washington. Pace up matchup. Ranked 29th in the league against small forwards. Garth Brooks will be proud of his son in this game, right? He's been in a kind of a slump the last two games. Maybe that's why. But, they've been overacting with prices this year, so why would today be any different? 18 and 28 in his last two. Not so good. But against Washington, last time he played him, he got a 40 burger. Projected to get 27 fantasy points. Get yourself Garth Brooks' son, all right? Dylan Brooks at 4'9". Joe Ingles, 4'5", right? Jingles. I get it with Mike Conley back, like it's like cutting back, but Joe Ingles is still getting 30 minutes a game, right? 28 last game, not too bad, and a great matchup against Houston, right? We're gonna pick on Houston with guards and with big guys, with everybody pretty much. Projected to get 25.6. Good value right here at 4-5. Jingles, get him in there. Let's see. DeAndre Hunter is questionable, like it matters because he sucks. Kevin Huerter at 6'6", only if Trae Young is out. If Trae Young is in, do not pay 6'1" for Kevin Huerter. He got that 48 last game because Trae Young was out. So they're tripping off this price tag, DraftKings. You tripping bad. He's $1,100 cheaper on FanDuel, but again, only if Trae Young is out. Next up, we got Duncan Robinson with all them Miami injuries. He played 41 minutes last game. Going up against Portland, ranked 22nd in the league against small forwards. He got a 36 last game, 41 minutes. Usage rate was 14%. Projected to get 23.2. I think he gets at least 30. He's not a big points per minute guy, but still, the potential's there. If he's out there for 41 minutes, I mean, he's going to get 30 fantasy points. So get him in there at 5-2. Good value. Let's see, who's next? Gary Trent Jr. is always good value, guys. 39, 29 in his last 2 games. Projected to get 15.1, but you know what? For 3-8, Gary Trent is just always a good punt play. You guys like to do punt plays? There it is right there. Gary Trent. All right, so that's going to do it for small forwards. Go to shooting guard. So Bradley Beal. You're going to hear a lot of talk about Bradley Beal. I still say he goes pretty low owned because it's tough to pay anywhere near 10K for Bradley Beal, right? It's a shit sandwich, and we all got to take a bite. But I'm going to have plenty of exposure, especially in this game. Highest projected, again, on the slate. Memphis is ranked 25th in the league against shooting guards. Bradley Beal's been on another level, 49, 59, 57. If this game has any chance, if Washington has any chance to stay in this game, it goes through Beal. 38, 39, 35 minutes in his last 3. His usage rate, 39, 43, and 35%. Last 3 against Memphis, 57, 65, and a 41. Projected to get 48 fantasy points. I love Bradley Beal here. Almost, yeah, I'd say he's a lock for me. I'll have a lot of exposure. Next up, Zach LaVine. If he plays, he probably won't, but we'll see. You never know, right? Right, Schroeder? We never know. Because he's only 7'9". His price is just going down and down and down. So if he plays, he's worth a look at 7'9". If not, of course you're not going to fucking play him. What are we talking about here? So we'll just move on. Next up, we got Sweet Lou with no Kawhi Leonard. He's 6'8". They priced him up because they already know. $1,400 cheaper on FanDuel, so definitely a better FanDuel play. Cleveland. We pick on Cleveland with guards too, right? They're ranked 27th in the league against guards. Right, Schroeder? He just woke up. This guy right here. Yeah. You gonna help me out or what? Are you just gonna sit to the side? I know, right? Okay. So Schroeder's on the same page with me. Definitely better FanDuel play, guys. Sweet Lou is projected to get 31 fantasy points. His usage rate's actually pretty high, especially for someone that comes off the bench. 23, 24, and 31% in his last 3 games. Last 2 against Cleveland, he's gotten 30 burgers. So 30-point club here. I don't know if I'll pay 6-8 on DraftKings. That's pretty high, but we'll see. FanDuel, absolutely. Lock. Next up, we got the Flying Nun, Kendrick Nunn, 5'6". Started out really slow last game. All my members were freaking out. They're like, God damn you, Nunn, you know? And then he came on late in the game and got at least 28. So 5'6" is still cheap. $700 cheaper on FanDuel. His usage rate last game was 29%. Portland, guys, we're going to pick on them too with guards. Projected to get 25.6. I say he's closer to 30 fantasy points, guys. Let's see. Next up, who do we got? Kobe White. If he starts, we're going to roll him out at 4.6. $400 cheaper on FanDuel. Oh, Chicago's just so badly depleted, guys. Last time he got a 35. Got 31 minutes, 35 fantasy points. So if he gets to start again, only if he gets to start again, Kobe White at 4.6. In a tough matchup, though. Let's see. Who else? Who's next? I think that's it. It's only a 6-game slate, guys, so this video should go a little bit shorter than usual. So let's go to point guard. All right. So again, Trae Young, if he's out, get him out. If he's in, he's 10-4. He'll be low owned. 65 and a 50 in his last 2 games. Usage rate was 36 and 42%. Against New York, 61, 45, and a 36. Outstanding. Projected to get 50.7. Get yourself some Trae Young, guys, if he plays. Next up, Damian Lillard is 10-2. I mean, I guess against Miami, it's a tough matchup. But is it point chasing? Maybe. Is he back to the 80-point Damian Lillard? I don't know. I'm probably gonna play Beal instead and just see what he does, right? If he goes back down to 40 points a game, meaning fantasy points, then I'll just smile and say, good, I dodged that bullet. Now, if he goes off and gets between 60 and 80, I'll be like, shit, I should have played him, right? But I want to see one more game out of him, so I'm going to hold off on Damian Lillard on this slate. Let's see. Next up, the Keebler Elf going up against Atlanta, ranked 24th in the league against point guards, guys. 7.5K. He got 35 fantasy points today. I mean, he could have done better, right? That's the lowest score he's gotten in a while. Before that, 47 and a 58. Gets 30 minutes a game. The usage rate is pretty good. 22, 19, 25. Not too bad. He does have a 50 burger already against Atlanta. He is projected to get 31.8 fantasy points. So get the Keebler elf on the shelf. Oh, fucking don't get me started on that little creepy fuck. Get him in there, guys. Donovan Mitchell, as long as Mike Conley's playing like he's playing, I'm not going to even touch Donovan Mitchell, even in a great matchup here. I'll let the others chase that. Let's see. John Morant at 6'3". Did they price him up? I think they did. I think he was 5'9". Um, this man's due, right? 4 bad games. He got a 44 and then just 4 bad games. Last time against Washington, he got a 36. Usage rate's pretty high. His shots just aren't dropping, guys. It's just what it is. They're gonna eventually drop, and it's a great matchup. 32.6. I think he'll be probably highly owned, but we don't know until the next day. Let me move my get comfortable here. Sorry, guys. There we go. This leg always falls asleep when I shoot, right? John Morant is definitely worth a look. This man's so ugly, he ain't even worth a picture on here. Look at that. They just blacked him out. But get him in there at 6'3". Next up, Gordon Dragic is an okay play at 5'9". You can stack him and none. It's fine if you want to play both. Both are very cheap. He's $600 cheaper on FanDuel. Got 28 fantasy points last game in 28 minutes, so he still comes off the bench. But they could switch it up. This game he could start, right? So we got to wait on that news. Now against Portland, you're not going to believe this. Look at his record against Portland: 55, a 40, and a 30 in his last 3. So for some reason, he's got some vendetta against Portland and goes out there and destroys it. So Gordon Dragic is a sneaky lock for me tomorrow, guys. Projected to get 29.4. Even though he comes off the bench, his usage rate 31, 21, 28%. I'm going to get this teen crumpet eating motherfucker in my lineups at 5'9". Same with the flying numb. We already talked about him, and we still got to roll with Mike Conley, guys. I keep telling you, and I hope you're playing him. He's still too cheap at 5'4". He'll probably be about 6, 7K in no time. No time at all. $200 more on FanDuel. Again, this game is just too good. Too good. 32, 42, 35 in his last 3 games. Not bad for a 4 or 5K player, right? Um, let's see. Usage rate 21, 23, 31%. He gets 30 plus minutes a game. Projected to get 25.8. He's getting 30 or more, guys. 30-point club member right here, Mike Conley. Get him in there. Ish Smith is worth a look, but we'll see how many minutes he gets. Blasey, blasey, you know what I'm saying? Patrick Beverly is questionable. So we'll see about that. He's always good at 4-4. He's been pretty solid this year as far as fantasy goes. Now, Thomas Satoransky, especially if Zach LaVine is out, is a great play at 5'1". More shots for Satan Ransky to take. $100 more expensive on FanDuel. 17, 22, 35 in his last 3. Not so hot. But if LaVine's out, guys, he should ball out, even in a tough matchup against Philly. Get him in there, guys. Satoransky. We already went over Kobe White. Let's look here. Brandon Goodwin, if Trae Young misses. That's it, right? It's that simple. Got 31 fantasy points last game. If Trae Young's out, get him in there for 3.8. That's good value. Let's see who else. Who the fuck is Gabe Vincent? Never heard of him. Let's see if he's on here. Yeah, he's not even on here. Yeah, yeah, okay. That's it, guys. That's it. So that wasn't too bad. Pretty quick one. So let's go to my watch players because it is time for your favorite part of the video and mine, besides the baby mama jokes. Second favorite part, Schroeder's picks. So Schroeder's going to give us his double calls, and he's looking at me like, fuck. His double calls and his one triple double call. Schroeder Skywalker is the GOAT. Don't get it twisted. All right. So he's up. He's ready. He just got to get comfortable. All right, dude. So we need you, Schroeder. Who's going to get a double? Who do you got? Okay. Who do you got? That's a good pick. I like it. I like it. Schroeder says John Collins is getting a double. Now, Schroeder, who's going to get the second double? No, don't whisper. You already know who. Oh, okay. He likes to whisper in my ear. Sometimes he'll say in the camera. Sometimes he'll whisper in my ear. He says a second double. You sure? He'll be low owned. All right. He says the Bear, Rudy Gobert, and I agree 1,000%. So Schroeder, who's going to do it? Who's going to break the slate and get us that triple double? Who do you got? Who do you got? Okay. Who do you got? Really? You know what? That's not bad because he does get rebounds, right? He does get rebounds. So Schroeder's going out on a limb. He's putting his reputation on the line. He's going with Alfred Payton. He says Elf on the Shelf slash the Keebler Elf is going to get a triple double. So that's it for hashtag Schroeder's picks, guys. Take those to the bank. And let's get you a lineup courtesy of your friends from the DFS Club. So this is just great, especially you can do, guys, when you get Draft Dashboard, you can do cash lineups too. So that's rare to see on an optimizer. So let's see how this one looks. I actually love it. I'm not even going to touch it. We got Mike Conley, Kobe White, Garth Brooks' son, Bojan Bogdanovic, John Collins, John Morant, Ben Richard Simmons, sweating into the oldies, and David Bertans. So there you go, guys. Free lineup, sponsored by the DFS Club, guys. Come check us out. You're tired of losing? Come with the winning team right now. www.dfsclub.com. Plenty of room. We'd love to have you. You know, we've only been doing this since August, and we're approaching 600 members. Our reputation speaks for itself. Give us a year. Roto grinders, you better look. You better look out. We're kicking this door open. Your days are numbered of ripping people off. All right. So that's gonna do it for the video, guys. So happy Saturday night. It's Sunday, so I will try and go live. Normally I take Sundays off, but we'll see. We'll see. Because it's all about you guys, right? Thank you so much for always watching. Um, in the comments below, let's see, what's your homework? I want you to put, please, who's gonna get the triple double? Who do you think is gonna break the slate tomorrow? Throw that in the comments below and let's compare. All right. Even negative comments, I don't care. You can be negative all you want because one, you watch my video, so YouTube pays me. So thank you very much. And two, don't tell me how to do my videos because they're mine. I will continue to do them my way. I am the real one for a reason because I say what's on my mind. I don't have a filter, and it's that simple. If you want to do videos, go do videos. You take the time. You do it. But you got to admit my picks are fire. Y'all know that, right? So, but yeah, all the haters continue to watch because I'll continue to make more bread. So, thank you guys. And especially thank you to the haters. So, don't drink and drive tonight, guys. It's Sunday, so after church, after you give your money to God, come play some DFS with us. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. And I am out, y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. And I'll see you in the DFS club. Shout out to all you in the family. I love you guys. And I love you guys for watching too. Thank you so much. Take care.